Okay, hi guys. It's me. I'm gonna make my week 13 update this week. Um, I don't know. A lot hasn't. Well, I guess no, not a lot has happened in the past 2 weeks. I went to the doctor last week. They didn't do a whole lot. We got to hear the baby's heartbeat for the first time, which was exciting, and that was about it. She gave me something for nausea and for heartburn, and just basically answered a few questions I had about going on vacation and stuff like that. And basically told me that I should get the swine flu shot, which I still haven't done since they don't have it at that office. I have to find somewhere that has it. But other than that, they didn't really tell me a whole lot. I have lost 3 pounds since my last appointment, which she wasn't too concerned about, but probably just because of the fact that I was, throwing up nonstop for about 2 or 3 weeks there, almost every day. So she wasn't too concerned, but said that, if I can't keep anything down for 24 hours at a time, then I really should either go to the hospital or go into the office and get some IVs and stuff, because she was worried about me being dehydrated. But at that time I was okay, so she just told me to keep an eye on it. Other than that, my symptoms are pretty much getting better. I still feel a little bit crappy at night, but other than that, most of the time during the day I'm feeling pretty good. I haven't thrown up in a week, knock on wood. I'm starting to get a little bit more of an appetite and wanting to eat instead of not wanting to even look at food or smell food or be around food at all. So that's exciting. I am having a lot more mood swings, I noticed, though. Matt, my poor husband, I feel so bad. I just start crying for no reason and kind of being a bitch about stuff, getting really stressed. I don't know, I haven't had a day off in like 9 days until today was my last day of work for 2 days, and I work at a grocery store, and you can imagine, the week before Christmas it was very stressful all week and people aren't too nice, so I've just been really stressed out the past 2 weeks. So hopefully with a few days off now and vacation in a week, I can relax and de-stress, and hopefully I won't be so bitchy. My other thing was I wanted to ask about symptoms or, stuff about pregnancy was stretch marks. I don't have any yet, but I'm really concerned about getting them. So if anybody has any good ideas, I've been using lotion with cocoa butter, and my body wash has cocoa butter and stuff like that in it. If anybody has any other tips for trying to avoid stretch marks, let me know. I'd appreciate it. The other thing I wanted to talk about was I got this book, the What to Expect When You're Expecting. And I don't know, I've read it up until my week now, where I am at week 13. I don't know, if you are pregnant, I think it's a really good book. It answered a lot of my questions and my concerns and stuff, and even stuff you don't really feel comfortable maybe talking to your doctor about or on here or whatever. It kind of goes through everything, and I thought it was really helpful. If anybody has any other good books, though, let me know. I've been into the reading about stuff thing. And then I have this, too. It's a pregnancy journal that my sister-in-law Amanda gave me. She got it a little bit too late into her pregnancy to actually use it, so she gave it to me. Haven't really... She gave it to me right when I found out I was pregnant, so I've had it for a while now. I don't know, I kind of started writing in it, I don't know, just asked me, some simple questions here, like, was it planned or surprise? What did you think when you first found out? Who was the first person you told? Stuff like that. I filled a lot of it out at first, but then I kind of got to a point where I couldn't do anything with it anymore, but I'm going to have to start getting back into it now again. I think it's neat, and it goes through, like, basically, once you get to your second trimester, day by day, and goes through everything. And just, I don't know, it gives you a little place to write, like, down your weight every week and your measurements and just, like, how your mood is and if you have any concerns at that point and stuff like that. Um, oh, also I got my sonogram pictures that I wanted to show you guys, which I don't know. I can't particularly tell what it is. I mean, I know it's something's there, but I don't know. But it's exciting to have them, and it made it a lot more real for me to, see it, the baby and stuff. So, I don't know, here's the first one. And, I don't know, she said that she marked this one as legs, so I guess, the legs are right in there. And then the next one was an arm. And then we have just a baby shot in general. And just another shot. And then this one we thought was cute because she told me that it looked like the baby was saluting. I don't know. She said the arm was up by its face, which I thought was funny since my husband's in the Army. So she made sure that she got that one for me. So that was cool. My other thing was I've been trying to watch my diet. I don't know. It's really hard for me. Whenever my husband was in Iraq, I really got into eating bad and just grabbing a hamburger on my way to work or on my way home or something like that, or eating, frozen dinners and stuff like that. That was easy because I hate cooking, and especially cooking for just myself. I never thought it was worth it. But I've been trying really hard to break myself of that. I've been trying to eat at least, an apple or two a day and add more fruit and vegetables into my diet because I don't particularly like vegetables and fruit a whole lot, so it's hard for me to just eat that stuff. And most of the fruit I do like is out of season now, watermelon or strawberries and stuff like that. That isn't particularly good right now, or if we have it around here, it's not great. But I've been trying, and I'm getting a little bit better at it. So, and I've been trying to eat a lot more, or drink a lot more water. That's another problem I have, is my caffeine. I love my caffeine, and it's really hard. But the doctor, I actually at first had cut it out completely out of my diet, and the doctor actually told me that was bad, and she thought that I was probably having a little bit of withdrawal, and that was making me feel sick too. So she said, if you're a person that drinks a lot of caffeine, don't completely cut it out. Just, don't drink a ton of it all day. So I've been trying really hard to at least drink, a few bottles of water a day, and just maybe have one bottle of pop or a cup of coffee or something like that. Also, I don't know, I've been trying to snack on nuts. I bought a lot of peanuts and cashews and stuff like that to try and snack on instead of chips. I don't know if they're any better, but to me they seemed better. I don't know. And in my book it talked about, having stuff that nuts and stuff had protein and stuff like that in it that you need. So I've been trying. We're getting there, I guess, and hopefully now that I feel better and I want to eat, I can try and be a little bit more healthy about what I'm eating. What else? Oh, my only other thing I had, I don't know if any of you have had babies. I don't know. I have 2 dogs, and they're pit bulls, and I don't know. I love them to death, and they're good dogs, but I'm a little concerned about, them and a baby, because they're my babies, and I don't want there to be issues with that, I guess. And I don't think there's going to be. I mean, they've been around kids, my niece and nephew, and they're really good with them and everything. But if anybody has any tips on if they have dogs, and I don't know, if introducing the baby to the dogs, or ways to try and prepare the dogs, or I don't know, something. It's just a concern for me because they're so attached to me and really could care less about Matt and need to sleep on me and be right next to me and all of that. So, I don't know, I was having a little bit of concerns about that. And, my sister-in-law had told me whenever she was pregnant, because she has a pit bull too, that, her dog was very clingy too, because she thought that Lily had sensed that she was pregnant and, knew something. And now her dog's great with the baby. But, every dog is different, and I don't know, just a little bit of a concern for me. Okay, well, I'm almost at 10 minutes, so I'm going to stop this and make a part 2.